Ivaj Mux is always so nice. Young, welcome to the stream. Readerin, welcome to the stream. I tell you, terrible, you haven't seen anything. Readerin, you haven't seen anything. I'm also launching the game. There it is. Okay, stretched a little bit so I can reach the. I have a launching the game now. There it is. I have a what's it called? Oh no, I shouldn't have launched the game. Because I can't see you. I can't see your comments. It's complicated. There we go. I have the headphone amplifier, which is a good solution, not the only solution, but a good solution. There we go. Now I can see you. Harry, welcome to the stream. How's it going? He's gonna die in a maximum of 5 minutes. Nah. Actually, I don't know. Well, let's try and not do that. By rambling a bunch and not doing anything for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna do it, don't worry. Yeah, so we're launching the game now. I'm drinking the awful coffee. I'll put sound in the game. There we go. Just saw a YouTube clip that has a name, Japan's most dangerous obsession, Durifito. And what came into my mind was, isn't suicide Japan's obsession? Oof. They do have, I don't think Japan is the country with the highest suicide rate. I think those are the Nordic countries because of seasonal depression disorder and whatnot. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's fine. I'm recovering after your birthday party. Happy birthday! Delayed. I hope you, if you're recovering, well, it could have been a bad thing. Could have been a good thing. I don't know. I hope we had fun. I know the pain. You play Tarkov. I have to play Tarkov sometime, maybe. So, what? Oh, yes. What I was rambling about is, so we're good, right? Continue last save game, yes. What I was rambling about is that before, for a while, I had a solution for my headphones with speakers in the same computer. Oh yeah, we're just out here. Everything is fine. So many computers, or many motherboards, or whatever, I don't actually know what controls it. Once you connect the headphones, the speakers shut up because they are Satan. They are literally Satan, and I don't know what to say about that, but it is what happens. It's literally Satan, and when you connect the headphones, you don't have speakers. Now, that's a problem for me because I don't like having the headphones in the front bits of the computer. I like having them connected to the back. Unfortunately, my newish computer doesn't let me do that for some reason. My old one, I would just connect it to, like, I think the rear output, and I would do, like, there was a thingamajig that I did in the audio that I could just duplicate the front speaker, or the front output would output to the speakers, and the rear output would output to the headphones, cloned, so the sounds were good. And basically, I just put the headphones on and turned the speakers off whenever I needed, and everything was fine. This computer, it's a little bit different, and it forces me to have the headphones at the front, which is a pain in the butt. And also sometimes the legs, because you bump into things because there's a freaking headphone jack over there. And 4 minutes left, that doesn't count. I'm just rambling. It was great. Did on the rooftops. Lots of booze. I'm glad to hear it. So yeah, basically now I have a headphone amplifier with multiple exits, or outputs rather, which is great because that way I can just turn on the knobs and whatever. It could be better, but it only costs $20. So, and it's from Behringer, and Behringer makes the least expensive stuff that is at least a little bit competent. So it works. So yeah, that's what I have, and I want the inverse of it, because what this thing does is it takes one input and 4 outputs, right? So you can have one input from the computer and just output it to the headphones and to the speakers. And I could even do it as well to the other computer that's doing the recording, in this case, doing the streaming, instead of doing it the way I do. And it'd be fantastic, it'd be amazing. But what I need now is I need something that combines multiple inputs into one output. And that, I will connect my computer into that thing, and I'll connect the other computer into that thing as well, so I can hear things that are playing on the computer that's doing the streaming. Not that it ever does anything, but, you know. Okay, 5 minutes starting. Wait, do you have a clock? Do you have watches? So I have a chronograph watch, so I could chronograph it. It's really handy. Ever since I got it, I am very happy to have a chronograph. Because it's just immediately there. You just click on the button instead of the old one that I had. Or used to have, in fact. That I had to quickly click on a bunch of buttons and whatnot. Let's see. A knife in the dark. We're joining the Dark Brotherhood. That's gonna be fun. I need to travel to Font Ontos to retrieve the Necromancer's amulet and return it to the Imperial City. No, I'm doing that instead. Am I doing that? I don't remember what I said in the last stream. The good thing is, because I edit everything, I can edit out if I said that I'm gonna do the Dark Brotherhood quests. Because I'm not gonna do the Dark Brotherhood quests. We're gonna die. We're gonna travel to Fontontus. Fontontus! Fontontus, soon. Where is that? Where is the Fontontus? 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 Is that? No, not there. Over here! Fort Ontus. I am gonna go to the fort nearest to it, because we explored. Hi! You're not scary at all. Also, you're dead. Moving on. Yeah, now it counts. I'm not gonna die in 5 minutes. Ooh, Wolfie! Die, Wolfie. Oh, look at where we are. The place next to the, destruction trainer that I definitely don't know anything about. I think it is here. I guess we'll figure it out. It isn't. Not that I can see anyway. How is how is our leveling up doing? Skill diary. Ah, way too long until I level up. So we're good. Exploring whatever this is. I don't remember the name of the area. First, Back Awful, welcome to the stream. You're not first, but well, but welcome on in. You're welcome just the same. How's it going? Welcome on in. Look at all the deer. No, that's not a deer. It's a mountain lion eating rats. Please don't eat me. I'm not a rat. I'm a lizard. On account of I'm a Khajiit. I'm not a Khajiit. It's the other one that I forget. What is this? Nonungalu. Nonungalu is a famous name, I would think. I believe I recall it from Lefebvre Burrow's Let's Play. And what do we have over here? A silver bowl? I don't like it. Anyway, moving on. We have a camp up ahead. And we have enemies. I believe I have just triggered combat. Hi! Nope, sorry, I'm gonna have to kill you. There you are. Rolling down the hill. Oh, this is gonna be a trip and a half. Yes. It's a little bit optimistic. Nice tail. It did a good job animating it, apart from when it's still. That it doesn't animate. They should really... Like, if you're gonna have tailed NPCs, how do you not give them a sway to the tail? Like, that's like the best part of the tail. Is the sway. In fact, it's the best part of many a thing. But the tail specifically. I think I see that, all of them are mean. I'm gonna go down again. I'm just more winding it up the mountain. Hi. No, that's the wrong item. Or wrong skill. Do you like my good spell? Because I like my good spell. What are you doing here? Oh, you're good. Yeah, and dead. Look at all. Oh, hi. Oh, it took a little bit to die. Look at all this equipment. A dwarven cog that doesn't weigh anything. Boots of resistance. A shock resistance, but still is resistance. Look at all this stuff. We're oh, right. We're high level, all right. I'm glad. I'm happy with the progression that we have in terms of items. Are you an archer? I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh. Well. There you go. Oh, don't heal! Yeah, see? That it just doesn't do anything. I mean, it sort of... Wow. We're getting the proper stuff now. Well, it's not the proper stuff. It's a little bit better than what we had. But in comparison, it looks positively amazing. Anyway, we're still a little bit far away from oh, lovely. Carrots and onions. Sure, just amazing. Still a little bit far away from our objective. You would have been dead by now if you were playing Deadfire. Possibly. Worked 13 days straight. First time organizing an exam and had to supervise. There's a cat. Supervise exams for colleagues who helped supervise mine. Can you not do that? Thank you. This guy did tremendous damage. I'm almost dead with a couple of hits. You can't even tell because I have my face in front of it. Now we got my Minecraft server back up. Good. To help organize everybody. So for university elections, nice. That was something I never got involved in. I had some friends that that were really into that stuff. Unfortunately, what I realized pretty early is the limited actionability, I believe is the word. I'm not sure if that is the word that I'm trying to use, but the limited, well, effectively limited power that any student council had in my university, or that the student council had in my university, and it was by chance that I realized it early because there was a big brouhaha when I joined university back in 2004. Yeah, sounds about right. Because of the Bologna. How do you say that in English? The process. That was a whole thing that the EU sort of mandated and then didn't. And universities here in Portugal changed things in weird ways and ruined everything. Well, they didn't ruin everything. They specifically ruined the archaeology course, making it a lot more about history than about archaeology, which ultimately didn't matter for anything because I couldn't find a job, well, a persistent job anyway, in archaeology, so it didn't matter. But still, the student council was involved in that, and they couldn't do jack squat because of statutory limitations and whatnot. And I was like, okay. But then when the election time came and organizing and whatnot, I was like, nah, that's just a waste of time. I'd rather play video games. And isn't that politics for everybody? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Is that TED Talk? Is that how you say it? I don't get this game, Ritterin. It is really fun holding forward and not doing anything. Streaming it is fun because I get to talk about inane things, and y'all are over here with me. It isn't so much about holding forward. I am deliberately being obtuse by going up the mountain because none of this stuff makes it into the Let's Play. But look at this castle. Fort Ontas, that's where we are. I love it. So, a really good looking castle. I really enjoy it.
What's that?
Who's that? It's the wind. I've arrived at Fort Ontas. I need to find Karanya and get to the Necromancer's amulet from her. What do you mean from her? We're not gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her. But we don't know that. We know that. This is how we should have come in. Excuse me. Hi, I'm peaceful. Definitely peaceful. You know they're not peaceful because they asked who's that, and also because of the soundtrack. I'm friends. Okay. They say it ends here, but Wes Johnson, didn't your mama teach you better manners than that? Come here. Come here, give me some Bergal. You're not a Wes Johnson. Oh, you were! He gave me a The is pretty good. It's not as good as the Bergal, but, you know, it's pretty good as well. I was just an archer. Oh, well. Sorry, I exposed your glutes to the world. And the elements, in fact. But that's your fault for dying in the upper level. Glutes to the wind. That's the name of my autobiography. That'd be a lovely, a lovely name for a book, let alone a biography. What is this thing? Summon skeleton. I don't really need it. Some treasure, all leveled. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we are getting the nice stuff now, as we have learned. Let's go inside. Look at the compass, aim for the quest marker, and hold forward. This game actually has a command, a console command, that can teleport you to the quest marker. And it makes the game a lot better if you don't enjoy the traveling. Just do it. I did that for a while. Not in this game, though. I think I did that in Fallout 3? I'm pretty sure I did that in Fallout 3. Because the level design in Fallout 3 is even worse than that in this game. Let's see. I mean, I voted. I still believe it matters. I vote. I'm not saying like. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying like. I'm not even saying that it didn't matter back when I was in university. I'm just saying it. I thought it didn't matter back when I was in my university. But other universities that work better, I suppose, maybe matter. And hopefully it does. And respect for being involved, because that matters a lot. That's really important. And honestly, I'm just a different kind of person. But I wish I wasn't. I wish I was a little bit more the kind of person that gets involved in that sort of stuff. But I'm not. Vote whenever I can. I'm part of the university syndicate as well. The syndicate there, is that like the union? Because that's the word for... We don't say union in Portuguese. We say sindicato, which is the syndicate. But you're a teacher and didn't vote on student council. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, union. Okay, yeah. Good on you. Test games after Daggerfall, Morrowind is kind of fine. After that, it just plain sucks. You need to just get... Rin, I'm with you. I don't know that I rambled about Oblivion. No, I did. Right at the beginning. Right at the first few streams, I rambled about how Oblivion is sort of a turning point for me in gameplay, in RPG playing. And how I hate it. Hated. Yeah, still do. You need to just extract the fun that you can. And honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with it, playing it on stream. But playing it on stream, it just makes a lot of the games a lot better. And this game, honestly, has a lot of things that is fun. Just playing by yourself is just different, I suppose. And also, I'm older. You know, being older, it depends. It's just a time and a place, I suppose, for every game. But this game, I didn't like it for the longest time. And I still... It's kind of complicated. Reader reading board since you finished Valkyria Chronicles. I did, last week. I am proud of me saying, because I did, I'm proud of me saying that I liked the ending, even though it was cheesy. Because I think that was the takeaway for me in Valkyria Chronicles. I really had fun with it. But not necessarily for the right reasons, you know? There's some games that you just have fun because they're so good. And Valkyria Chronicles has a lot of good things in it, to be honest. They're all, yeah, absolutely. It's an earnest attempt at something. It's just like, it's heart has been put into it. It's lots of good talent. It's a great game, but just falls flat on many levels, unfortunately, for me. During university time, he was an asshole. Big one. Big asshole. Yeah, I mean, I can relate. I mean, it's about the growth, you know? It's about growing. Not so much about looking back. This coffee is horrendous. It is the worst thing. I don't know why I keep drinking it. I mean, I know why I keep drinking it, but anyway. Moving on. Is anybody waiting for me here? Excuse me. Hi.
Greetings, guildmate.
Are those our robes?
If you're here to help, you'd best go see Karanya. She'll tell you what we need.
Why was there an archer outside? I will see Karanya. Oh, I don't know what the mouse did there. It was like a jump cut in real time. I thought those were necromancers. Are those not necromancer robes? Because of course we're dealing with necromancers.
Hello, guildmate.
I'm sure you are a guildmate. Where'd y'all come from? Hello. See you, spooky monster. Well, at least you have wine. You know, take your stuff. Huh. Interesting. I said we were gonna fight Karanga. So I'm thinking they are... It's just weird. I'm thinking they are necromancers, but why would they have the necromancer's robes? Do they... And they're just called mages? Am I supposed to... Oh, this is the way. This is the way forward. We're gonna cut back in a little bit. Am I supposed to think that they're not necromancers just because they're called mages? Because they're clearly necromancers, I think. I don't know if they're clearly necromancers. Oh, that's the spookiest area. That's some Dark Souls style thing over there. Wait, aren't you a bartender? Oh, you need to go to university and make drinks. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a thing. You're on the opposite. You think VC did everything so right. It tells really dark political story without it becoming stupid, dark, edgy crap. It's not shoving down. Ooh, interesting. You put a W instead of the V, because of, I assume, your accent, Ridrin. It's not showing down your throat so much as modern political messaging games. I don't think it did a very good job at the specifically the political stuff, and I explained it in the Let's Play. It's not there's no political. The only political story that is told over there is the direct parallels to real life, and it fails on all accounts. Like, it fails to correlate the reason for the war to any real stuff. It's not like, why is there a war? It doesn't tell it's like there's no, the story isn't about wanting resources, so it fails on that. On the reason for the war, it fails on that. But it could also be about racism, which is World War II. And it also fails on that, even though there's some hints regarding the treatment of the darks, and there's so many things that it does wrong. Honestly, there's some nice things that are nice, but it doesn't focus on that either. And I really wish the story was told by Izara's perspective, because that would fix it. I think, like, there's some tweaks that they could change. I mean, they would need to rewrite a lot of scenes, but like, there's some adaptations, there's some things that they could have gone with, specifically with Izara. If she was the center point, if she was the main character, I suppose, I think the storyline would have been a lot better. And also, he does so much stuff that, like, so much anime stuff. There's so, like, it's too anime in some regards, specifically in the romance. Like, I voiced my complaints about it in the Let's Play. Valkyria Chronicles, the game with looking under a woman's soldier's skirt. You can, when they go prone, they do have skirts, all of them, I think. No, not all of them. I think the women lancers have pants, but they do have. That's not the one. Back awful. I mean, the original one is not the one, but they have like shorts underneath. So when, like, they go prone, you're moving around, you can see up their skirts, but it's not that kind of fan servicey game.
Greetings, guildmate.
I don't trust you. I'm just exploring, making sure I don't miss anything, because when I come back, if I come back and kill you all, I might not come back, actually. But if I come back and kill you all, I'll just loot you and be done with it. Yeah. No, there's a very hard lock over here. What is... Is this a bypass? Curious. No, there's a cinematic in some Valkyria Chronicles game. Valkyria Chronicle, the original one, doesn't... Like, it isn't immune to fan service, but it's very... There's only one place where it really changes the tone of the scene, which is, like, pretty into the game. And, like, in a very, very tense and dramatic scene, there's just a bouncy boob shot. And I'm like, why? Why'd you do that? Why? Just now? Do it every other time, but not here. And it doesn't do it every other time. But and there's the obligatory bikini part of the game, which is just weird. more than anything because they didn't make Carrot wear a bikini, and I'm like, but you know, and they call her old because she's like 17 instead of 13 as everybody else. It's not like that. She's like, I think 38 or something. Noped hard out of that series when I saw that cinematic. I think it was more recently released games. Yeah, I think there's like, I know there's Valkyria Chronicles 4. I think I have Valkyria. I think I bought Valkyria Chronicles 2. And I'm not sure where Valkyria Chronicles 3 exists, because I don't think I've ever seen anything about it. But I know there's Valkyria Chronicles 4, and I think it's a new one. But the story itself is a little bit too meandering for me, I think, and in the sense that it's not like a hard story. It's not like a thing with a, how should I put it? For a sequel, like, I'm sure it's the same sort of game, and it's you know, the sequels are gonna be like the same sort of storytelling and stuff with different stories, and that's totally fine. But I didn't get attached to the characters like in a way that I would be with any anime, really. Like, I'm the sort of person who watches an anime and well, it's kind of complicated. There's a lot of junk anime. But I get really attached to characters in anime, to the point where I definitely keep watching because of the characters. And there's some anime that ruins characters. For me, the biggest example of it is an overall pretty interesting anime series called Toradora. And they, like, in episode 18, it's like a single season anime. Like in episode 18 of 28 or 24 or something, they just completely go out of character for one of the main characters. Actually, a little bit of two of the main characters, but well, assisting cast anyway. And she just becomes completely out of character. And I'm like, they ruined her character just to propel the story forward, and they did. And that she's never again the same character. I really enjoy that character up to episode 18, and then after that, I'm like, what? That you don't matter, and she doesn't. They did the same thing with the second season of Death Note, and Death Note is a really weird series because it's the moral of the story is really macabre, and, well, it's not the moral, but sort of the undertone of the story is really macabre and really weird. But I'm the sort of person that really likes seeing people being good at what they do. So, like, that's the appeal for me for detective shows. Mostly, like, I really liked The Martian because of it, because it's like that. A large part of the show is about that. It's about somebody being just good and solving things. And I really liked MacGyver when I was a kid. Unfortunately, there's not that many shows like that. But for me, Death Note was like that. Just people being really good at what they do. And then the second season, they broke one of the main characters into a completely different sort of characters. Like, it's a freaking different character. Like, it's written by somebody else. And of course, they did that to propel a different undertone to the whole story. And it's super jarring because Death Note is super weird. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. You missed a lot of points in the story, and some points are required to play the next games. Darkson's hate isn't come from from point they were good. Quite the opposite. I didn't miss that. In fact, I had a lot of I had a lot of problems, and I had one problem, but I explained quite a lot of times, and I think too many times, in fact, because it comes up a lot in the game. I explained why I don't like that point from a storytelling perspective. Like, it works in the setting though. But yeah, Valkyrias were not saviors, as the game tells you. The game really doesn't tell you that. The game doesn't transmit that all that much. I understand that. Let's say it like this: Valkyrias were aggressors, not Darkson. Yeah, I understood that. It's revealed at the end. Spoilers, I suppose. It's not a big spoiler, don't worry. It doesn't affect the storytelling. 99% of anime is junk. Yeah, basically. 90% of any media is junk. Yeah. 90%. 99%. I don't know. Anime is in a dark spot right now. It's really complicated. It's really complicated. It's because it's very related to the economy of a whole country. and it is in a dark spot. It has been for the last almost 10 years now. Hated the writing in Death Note. I felt like they tried very hard to make characters act smart, but they looked stupid to me. Oh, it does take a lot of artistic liberties in some of the scenes. There's a lot to take in that department for sure. Characters are only smart as the writer, as smart as. Yeah, it's a different kind of smart though. Like a writer needs to be very smart in some aspects that the characters don't need to be, because you know a writer is writing a book and the character is not necessarily writing a book. But I think more than anything, a character can be super smart as long as the writer can skillfully withhold information from the viewer. And if you don't because a character can be super smart, and if you don't tell anything to the viewer before the reveal, like it doesn't sound like somebody's being smart. But if you tell just enough and just do all the right things, then it works for characters being very smart. The first game doesn't actually, even whole reveal is barely explained why Princess is Darkson. Oh yeah, that wasn't explained why she was Darkson. No, actually there was a line in there. There was a line in there, I think. Oh, I was a little bit too surprised at myself when she reveals her hair, and I was ready to make the joke. I was surprised at myself because of the joke I make. Because when I noticed that she's taking her headdress off, I'm like, she's gonna reveal that she has hair, and then I did not expect that to be the case because that's what she does. She literally reveals her hair, and I'm like, and I do the joke, and then I realize, oh no, wait, it's the color of the hair that is the point over here, because only Darkson have dark hair. So yeah, it's just, yeah. Anyway. Let's move on. I think we have... Hi.
Greetings, guildmate.
I think we have found... Very hard lock is what I found. Really? Because I can pick it. I am the master of lockpicking, even though I am not the master. Because of my skill is like 40 or something. Curious. Let's save just in case. This feels very ominous. I don't like it. You know, usually dungeons front load...
Hello, guildmate.
the talking characters. They don't put the talking characters... Oh, sorry. They don't put the talking characters at the end of the dungeon. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. For sure. Don't talk to me right now. Let me look at your zombies. Yeah, zombies, not even corpses, just literally zombies and human skulls. Dry soups of human skulls, you know, as you do. As you do. A base ring of shock. Shield, good. Lesser staff of charm. I don't need that. I have the best spell of charm. Charm is so broken. Treatise on proper calcinator use. What? Is that what I think it is? Because I don't need it if it is. But, it is. Argonian alchemists of the Black March have long held that the phases of the moon dictate the precise positioning of the calendar? Was that what it was? Either way, I'm an Argonian from the Black March. Hi.
Well, this is quite a surprise.
The real Wumpas, welcome to the stream and thank you for subscribing for 8 months straight. Thank you very much for your generosity with Twitch Prime.
Good that you finally
which is
seen the
even
light.
more generous. Well, it's the same for me,
benefit from your
but for you, you
assistance.
need to resubscribe every month. So it's like, thank you. Is it for 8 months straight or is it for I don't know. I think it is, because it could be like a total. My Penumbra build is going rather good. Diogo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. We're playing some Oblivion, and late in the Mages Guild quest line, things are about to happen. Karanya over here. I didn't read what she was saying because Real Wumpus cut me out, but I'll read it when I edit. I do remember you. Yeah, how's it going? So I just didn't see the zombies over there at all.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
I see through you like a bird sees through a bush. I come from the necromancer's amulet that you definitely are not using for necromancy.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven.
You never remembers
I
me.
heed only the word of Manimarco.
How dare
When
you?
he
Manny Marco, the
his
king of
power will be
worms.
increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
No, don't suck my bones. Well, she's dead. She was... Oh, Necromancer's amulet. There's two of them? Oh. They're different. One of them is better. One of them didn't work either. Karanga was a traitor to the Mages Guild and intended to deliver the amulet of the king, to the King of Worms, Manimarco. I need to get out of the Fort Ontus and take the amulet back to the Arcane University. That's gonna be easy. Right. Well, let's go this way. Oblivion better faces. Yes, I have a lot of mods for that, because otherwise the faces are just horrendous. Curious gate over here. Should I come the same way I came in? Well, you're dead. Who's there? Oh, a key.
Is that the best you can do?
Stop it! That's what you get, you jerk. Whew. And an elven dagger. Yeah, we're definitely getting to see the nice stuff now. I am a fan of that. And there's a coffin. Because what do necromancers require? Oh, that's not what I need. They require coffins. To bury their dead? That's what coffins are for. Oh, that's super ominous. Okay, let's go ahead and get one of our potions. Do I have a weak potion of sorcery? That's good enough for right now. Hi!
Why won't you die?
You didn't even hit me yet. Oh, you're healing. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, I'm gonna need more potions. Oh, you jerk. Stop it! Don't close the door! He's good, he's good, he's good. Restore mana. Or magicka. Stop it.
Do your worst.
I'm trying, I'm doing pretty badly. Okay. I did not expect... I thought we were just gonna go back the way we came. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I think that? But no. These magic restoration or magicka restoration potions are the shizzles. There was another necromancer, though. Try aiming where the head should be on the zombies and check if it has 8 bucks. It's not gonna do more damage, but it might. Dude, I don't remember how cheesy Oblivion was. At least that super cheesy. Oof. When it cheesy is the best you can hope for, honestly. There's so many cheesy things. There's some cool things though. There's some dialogues that are really interesting, some twists and whatnot. But it's mostly cheesy. Necromancers are a thermodynamic engine for converting coffins into a workforce. Scientists are thermodynamic engine for converting. What's that?
Showing your face was the last.
Was the last what? That was fast.
I understand.
You understand nothing. Oh my god, they're twins. Oh my god, they're bad and mean. Oh, there's so many of them. Potentially bad.
This is the part where you fall down.
This is the part where, yes, I do realize many things. You're dead. Okay, we're Struggling with mana regeneration. That's a kill. That's another kill. And an autosave, but that's a different story. I like those potions. They're easy to use. The potions that I make that are heal damage over time or heal mana over time. They're easy to use. And they just take care of mana regeneration. I like that. I mean, I wish I could configure how they work. You know, just select if I want the mana to come back or the magicka to come back immediately. They were experimenting with red paint. You know. Ooh. Greater soul gem. It's not a grand soul gem. I really need the grand ones. That was a fun combat. Can't hold myself how fun it is to hold the S and press right mouse button occasionally. Actually, it's Q. I'm pressing Q. Right mouse button is for blocking. It doesn't do anything. I cut out a lot of the fighting. The exploration is the big fun. I cut out of the... There we go. And we're out. Where does this go, then? If it just keeps going. Because we haven't seen... Hi! Oh! So if... Because I haven't been in this room. Evidently. Otherwise, I would have opened that door. Or seen that door, at the very least. There's traps. There's people. I see more people. Well, you're dead. But the other one is not. And they're still in combat with me. So I'll take a potion. Well, if I had known, I wouldn't have taken the potion. Now, would I? Oh. Oh. I didn't see that because I was a dummy. I know where we are. We're actually very close. Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, let's not. Let's kill the rest of them.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
No, don't heal. No, that's a shield, I think.
Ah!
Destruction skill increased. I really do need those. I mean, not so much the key. I'm collecting all the keys. Restore magicka.
Showing your face was the last mistake.
I'm so glad you're being polite about it. She says it in such a friendly voice. She does die, though. I'll steal your sandals. This opens the door. Oh yeah. Here, Ridderin, it's an envelope of fun. Oh my God, you changed the things into so much, so much cool, so much better than mine. I don't even know how mine was. There we go. And good. So that was an actual secret. We had to come back with a key. I think we did everything. Oh yeah. Speaking. Oh no, we didn't. It doesn't get old. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. He was also here and didn't attack when his boss was rightfully murdered in the face with fireballs. With a single fireball? Was it 2 fireballs? Whatever the thing is. Burning Hand is what I have. Well, what I call it. Because it's a custom 100 fire damage spell that eats up like half of my mana with a single hit. And yes, it does make it very complicated to use. Not ideal. It's already, it is. Got so old I'm going to sleep. Okay, have a good night, Ritter, and thank you for showing up. Here it looks better than that lizard with lipsticks. With lipstick. No! What is that? There's so many hearts. Is that hearts in front of me? Lizard with lipstick looks the best. Huh. How did I... Mouse. It's a mouse? Can't see anything. Bigsby's expeditiously delivered Bernie fists. That sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know who Bigsby is, or Big B, or something. I said Bigsby because I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right. But it's a type of electric guitar bridge. And I've only used it once.
Die.
No. And I'm not really sure how it works. We found our first glass dagger. But I went with the Burning Hand. But then I had the other one that has the alliteration. Really enjoyed the alliteration. Well, bunch of necromancers. Wait a minute. I never checked. Their robes are not the same. So I was thrown off by the similar color. They did change. They did all change at the moment. Very, very nice of them to change for me so that I could identify them easily as enemies. They did all change the moment we aggroed them. And now we're going back with dire news indeed. Well, not really dire news. It's actually good news. I killed a necromancer leader and uncovered a potential security hole inside of the Mages Guild. Because Karanya was like a thing. Hager is here doing his thing. He's never down here. He's over here. Hey.
Have you recovered the necromancer's amulet?
I have. Karanya died.
Karanya turned on the guild? I
just
I
think
don't
Karanya died, and he's like, what?
She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems.
I'm beginning to think
I
he's...
fear where this will end.
I think
the amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it.
Both of them. Hopefully I get to keep one. I don't know that I do. I mean, not that I want it. I don't think I did get to keep any. It'd be down here somewhere. You jerk.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus.
Have you uploaded any Deadfires episode yet? I miss complaining about your Let's Play. Thanks, okay.
Bye.
Bye. And now I need to pay attention to what he actually says.
Before we continue...
Raminus Polus. Thanks. Okay. Have I uploaded?
care.
I can't tell you right now when it is gonna be. Because if I do that, the game freaks out and crashes. But I... don't know. There's a whole playlist.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Hello, I'm here for Raminus.
Well met.
Hey, what's up? So, there's been this whole thing. You don't have tasks for me, do you?
Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the guild.
Yeah, I figured. Can we discuss that?
I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank of Master Wizard. There is no higher rank which I can bestow upon you. You have my congratulations, and my thanks.
Why do I have your thanks? Do I have your tasks?
Your tasks now come directly from Archmage.
That I know. Have you heard any rumors?
Half of the Council of Mages resign.
I know. But see you later.
Farewell.
Anyway, so I took care of that little...
There is still a chance to strike back at the necromancers.
Your robe is very dark. I think you're a necromancer too. Also, there's an eye over there, but that's just a thing.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow
Tenure at
stronger.
last.
There is much to do and little time in which to do it.
I don't know what happens after
Your
we...
next task is essential.
Is it?
Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south
Everyone
of
is a
Cyrodiil,
necromancer. It's like
in the ruins of
werewolves.
Cylon. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us.
You want all the... Why not destroy... This is an interesting question. I like it. Why not destroy the gem?
No. I have need of it. I believe it may be instrumental in saving our guild. I will explain once you have returned with it. Until then, discussion is useless.
Once you try to trap me inside the soul gem, like, there's a mission inside a black soul gem in Skyrim, I think. How did you learn of this, by the way?
I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time. Count Hasseldor has also provided valuable information.
Hannibal has a huge
as you
beard,
well
yeah.
know.
It's really cool. The beard and the fact that everybody does have beards now. It's pretty good. Everyone is a necromancer, including the dude trying to destroy the necromancers. That's what I'm saying. He wants to become the top-notch necromancer by killing every other necromancer and also stealing all of their shit. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just going around stealing necromancer stuff. And it's like, I'm going to keep it. Go on.
A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site.
Also, he's called
You
Hannibal.
to oversee their
Like-
actions on my behalf.
He's a necromancer.
The only thing.
Do
that
you know any
matters is
Hannibal
that
in real
gem.
life?
Do you
No.
understand?
Exactly. There's
Once
no
you have it
necromancers.
safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go.
I don't feel that I'm prepared for it.
There is only one task with which you should be concerned. Intercept that soul gem before it reaches Manimako's hands.
Yeah. So that it can reach your hands. Have you heard any rumors?
The Elder Council and the bureaucracy have managed the Empire's affairs for decades. The Emperor rules, but the Council handles all the details.
Really interesting, that one. We're not going to deal with the politics of the Empire for a while, but that is the Elder Council there. We have heard of it before, I think, but not that line in particular. So, what about this Black Soul Gem?
You must make sure the gem does not reach Manimako.
I have tried training with summons,
We are
yes.
doomed if it
But
does.
it's slow. Thanks.
Quickly, hurry to Cylon while there's still time.
Of course.
Hello, Master Wizard.
No, didn't need to get up. Sure. Oh. Yeah. Wait, why is it here? It's alive. Freaking finding is weird. I have tried training with summons, but I'm not at the point where I can just willy-nilly spend all the time training certain spells, because I could do that. Especially summoning is really cheap it's really easy to train. It's over there that I need to go. Let's go to the market district first. But when I get to the point where I have maximum intelligence or whatever it is, willpower, I'll just train all the
Going for an old beggar.
all the spells, and that's the reason why I basically have only one school of magic, or any one magic skill at all. That is a major skill.
Goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Imperial breaches for fortified speechcraft, if you know what I mean. And also personality, if you know what I mean. Maybe I should have went with that one for the joke. And mercantile. Sure. Why would it? How? Look at my pants. Give me a discount. I mean, I suppose there's the might work. No. Training summons, but not training summons, but summoning to train. Yes. That's also what I've trained with. Both things. Let's see what we have. Dagger of Pain. Glass Dagger is better. But Dagger of Pain... I'll not sell it. I don't use the dagger much anyway. This thing does the health damage. Drains health damage. Dwarven Bow. Yeah, just really nice stuff, in
You
fact.
drive up
I'll drive my fist into your face if you don't shut up.
X.
It's brutal. It's just
That's more than
it's such a brutal
that
response.
seems a
There we go. Lesser Staff of Charm. Don't need that.
good price.
I do
or
need
a
this
good
recharged,
customer.
though. Silver arrows. And not the German ones. Shock shield. Don't need that. Boots of shock resistance. Well, those are good. They're light. I suppose that I can use them. Just need to learn how to fix stuff.
A good
Fix
price.
magic stuff. And now I'm naked. Discounts! Shield is 5% on self. Robe of Deflection. Yeah. Mercantile's going up. We have sackcloth pants. Why do we have that? When did I pick those up? Apparently I did. Apprentice retorts. I don't think I need those. Potion of fatigue. Nope. Potion of illness. No. It's a poison, in fact. These are all poisons. Anti-venom. Potion of charisma. Restore.
You drive a hard bargain.
Dedication. Yeah, I don't need restores. Because you can just go to a chapel and pray. Potion of feather is pretty important. Potion of night eye. Possibly important. Restore magicka. Potion of separation. Drain magicka. Is that a poison? That's a poison. Strong potion of dispel. That is useless. As we have come to find out. Strong potion of invisibility. Weak potion of healing. Yeah, I don't need those. Then a bunch of these. Treatise on a proper usage of the calcinator. Bound Greaves. Convalescence. It's important. Hailstone is not.
A fine.
Major Enervation. Heal others. Remote Manipulation. Sever Magicka.
A fine.
Cool name. But ultimately irrelevant. Grand Soul Gem over here. I'll just use it. Or sell it, rather.
That's a good... That's more...
Because it was filled with a greater Soul Gem, so it sucks. Good.
Tell your friend.
We've gone over this.
Return.
So let's go over here. Did my tips help with that fire help, or was it too much info to remember? Oh, it's definitely way too much info to remember. But I haven't I wouldn't be able to remember right now. I haven't looked at them yet. I am planning to doing it. I'm planning to do it this weekend, which is when I'm gonna record Dead Fire. So before I record, I'll look at that. I took a glance. I looked at it. I just didn't start studying it, because you need to study those things. That's a lot of info. It's a lot of info in there. Blade of Woe, Dagger of Pain. Blade of Woe doesn't weigh anything. But I also can't sell it. I look pretty good. I like it. Anyway, off we go. Into the unknown. No, because we haven't been through that, in that direction. I don't think I have. What I'm really more scared of is the items. Because I know the builds need to be made with the items and all this sort of stuff, but like that is so much, that's so much depth. What about tips version 2? If you want to change them, you can. Like, I'm gonna try and learn from them more than copy paste, if you know what I mean. If I can change some skills here and there, if there's something, or items most likely. I'm really scared about all the items because of the upgrades, because I spent a lot of upgrades already. I maxed out a couple of items, and they probably suck. This is a lovely place out here. The Prairie of the Nine is down there. Can we see it? Oh yeah, we can. Look at that. And there's a camp up ahead. Evidently filled with terrible people. What is this? It's a plant. Hey! I'm just exploring. Can you imagine? Just going around in the forest and all of a sudden you're being pursued by a terrible person. And a chest over here with a crystal ball inside. Hello. No, I won't. Please don't. That sound. Rawr. Dwarven arrows? What a jerk. Stop wasting these things. Come here. Wow.
Die!
She's strong. Oh. She's really strong. Well, have? Besides an elven bow. Chainmail. Is it the mithril cuirass? I mean, she does have that, but... Well, thanks, I suppose. We go and collect some of these arrows. There's not that many. Huh. I mean, now that we're here, we might as well check both places. This... Ruin on the hill. What is that? Oh, it's just a deer. Normal forest. Normal horse. Normal horse. It's easy. Sounds like a medicine for gonorrhea or something. What is gonorrhea? No, that's not the one I mean. Isn't gonorrhea like an STD? The other one. What's the thing with the butt? That's what medicine is for. Normal Hurst. Normal Hurst. Hello. Yeah, I figured. Dark elves are fire resistant. That's why. Thanks for letting me know. I never know. Robo-Botany, welcome to the stream, by the way. Strong and acrobatic. Oh yeah, that little jump at the end. You know, if you were gonna go out in a fire, you might as well do a little bit of a jump. You know what I mean? And that's what she did. I mean, she didn't have to go out in a fire, by the way. She could have just not attacked me and be a normal person. No. You will die! It's better than actually asking, why won't you die before actually attacking me? Because that's the thing they do. They kill the deer? I'll take the food. Well, the sun is setting. Let's take a nap before we proceed. I'm sure we're not going to be ambushed in the night at all. Yeah, but fire resistance... It's not just fire resistance, frost resistance from the Nords as well. It just makes it very peaky every once in a while. Some enemies are really difficult for my particular spells. So many nice birds out here. And a dead deer. Don't ask questions. I have gutted it, which probably makes it even worse. A gutted dead deer next to me. How is this a dungeon? Howling Cave. Is it? With a zombie over here? I mean, we're in Necromancer territory. Clearly. I could swear I've been here before. This looks like... Actually, this looks like a modded thing. This looks like somebody's mod. Like a lovely little garden up front. I don't know. Mods for Elder Scrolls games always smack of... I mean, not to... You know, I'm not trying to diss on the creators of the mods. But it... You know how kids always... Well, some kids... Most kids always draw like a little house with a dog and whatever, and like the car outside and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, mods for Skyrim and Oblivion, they're also like that. If you're gonna make a dungeon, you're gonna have a nice house and on the outside with a little garden full of alchemical ingredients to unbalance the game. Oh boy. And a little bathtub with pipes and plastic skeletons in the dungeons, all, you know, the whole shebang. So here we are. No, we are not. This is not the right place. This is a lovely place, though, but well, look at that statue in there. Wait a minute. I recognize... This is where we're supposed to be. I recognize this area. Do I recognize this area? No, I don't. I was gonna say this is the area for the E3 2005 demonstration of Oblivion. But we have friends.
We've been waiting for you.
You have?
You got here.
Yes. Falfin.
You're here from the council, aren't you? Traven sent you? Just you? That helps the odds, but not much. We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow me. I'll show you what we're up against.
Okay. You guys not coming? Okay. We found...
This is it. The entrance to Silence.
She's super
just
creepy.
ahead.
Don't worry about upgrading some more
Been
stuff you can
watching
buy,
the
but
site
you can
for
be
a while
conservative,
and have
focus on
tried to
it
stay
there.
out of sight ever since the original plan was blown. We we're supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding.
A little bit,
Only
yeah.
we can't. There's some
Robo.
sort of enchantment on the door. That door's sealed. There's no way we're getting inside. So we'll have to wait for them to come out. Based on the activity I've seen, that should be very soon.
Why did you fall back?
What other choice did I have? We were too exposed standing around outside the door. I lost one of my men already, and I wasn't willing to lose more. Rawlis tried to make it through the door. He's the one that realized this wasn't going to work. One of their patrols spotted us, and Rawlis went down. So we're stuck. All we can do is wait for them to come out. Then they can't hide any more than we can, and it evens the odds quite a bit.
So what do we do now?
All we can do is prepare for them to come out. Once they do, it'll be our best chance to get the drop on them. Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't know how strong their numbers are, or whether we really have a chance at this. Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge, so you've got it. You're in command. Tell us where you want us.
Oh,
If I may, I'd suggest that you put us in the best possible positions based on our abilities. But it's up to you.
I agree. I want you all in the best possible positions based on your abilities. That's what I like. Have you heard any rumors?
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Arbiter.
Yeah. So what do you like to do?
I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been working on
guy in bed.
spellcasting, but I still feel better with a weapon in hand.
Okay.
There are two good locations to hide. One near here, and one closer to the door.
Her mouth is
Where
weird.
do you want me to wait?
She's like super smiling. Keep your distance.
Okay, I'll head over there now. Let me know when everyone else is ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fight. Where do you need me?
What do you like to do?
Well, I excelled in my studies in magic, especially large-scale spells. I'm pretty accurate with them, too. More accurate than swinging a sword.
Okay.
Do you want me to stay back, or stay up nearer to the door?
I want you to stay back, yeah.
Right. I'm on my way.
You're already on your... Yep, it's fine.
At your service. What do you need?
Your chance to prove the rank you have to show us the great military strategist you are. Yeah, keep the NPCs away from the fight is my greatest strategy. Did they inhale Joker gas? A little bit, didn't they? So what do you like doing?
I can manage with a weapon or with spells, but I've really been working on healing lately. I'm getting pretty good at it.
Okay.
Where should I wait? Up close or farther back? I'll try to help whomever I'm near.
Yeah, keep your distance.
Okay, but that puts me farther away from the group.
No, it puts you with the group. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's just save the game and murder some necromancers. You're not really... I don't know where they're coming from, by the way. This is... Oh, I have been discovered by the necromancers at Silorn. They will surely have alerted Falkar. I'll need to enter the ruins to find them.
Stop where you are!
Oh. That was the most delayed death ever. But I like it. And also it was a Bergal, so... you know, it's good. It's very rainy. You guys doing alright? Was it just two of them? Let me just pick some flowers. This is Oblivion after all. Excuse me. Really? Only two of them. So much kerfuffle for two necromancers who died with one hit each. And one of them gave me a Bergal. Right. Okay, well, I mean, it's a lovely place. Can't deny that. With a statue and whatnot. Should I warn them that I'm going in? They probably could take cover. Hey. Good job.
Master Wizard. Get the gem! The leader probably had it. That high elf! Get it back to Traven immediately, or else this whole attack was a waste.
You got a very good...
Guildmate?
Hi.
Greetings, Master Wizard.
You got a very good... I don't know what you were talking about. They didn't see anything. And they had... Sure. I'm sure I ruined it, actually. I'm sure I should have snuck in or something like that. Let's go on in. Indeed. A successful ambush. Burgal. Thank you. So we're going for the gem. We're not sneaking, by the way. I'm purposely not sneaking because it's my build. If I start sneaking, I start leveling up my character, and it's not ideal. Oh, they're having chat? No, they're not. They're actually saying they're starting to see things. Stop it. Go away. Ow. Oh. Great. Little jump at the end is always great. I do enjoy that. Okay. So we have an Aelid ruin. As we should have expected, considering that it is an Aelid ruin on the outside. And this guy has some potions of sorcery, which is great, because I'm using them.
Where are you?
Nowhere. Well, she's gone. Sure, I'll take your poisons of lameness. Somebody over there. I think they died. Yeah. That's the thing that happened. So these things don't open. Curious. There's a door over there. It keeps going down. Okay, let's not go down right now. It's a hard gate over here. It's not. It's really easy. Ah. Has anyone told Bethesda that a headless zombie is a dead zombie? It's a good point, actually. Not in this setting, though, I think. In this setting, zombies are animated manually. Leveling up as well with security.
Must have been the wind.
It must have been the wind, for sure. Very hot wind. Corrode armor. Strangulation tome. I guess we could check what that does. It's not... What do you think it is? It's a spellbook. Drain health. 70 points for 3 seconds on touch. You know what? That actually is kind of amazing. I do have drain health. I think. Minor wound. Oh, no. It's not. It's not. It is damage. But, well, it's better than... I suppose it's better than fire damage and stuff like that. Oh. A secret room. With Staff of Calm. And a Journeyman Calcinator. It's pretty good. Some soul gems and a decent amount of treasure. Let's be fair here. Can I jump over here so I can see up there? Probably not. Yeah. Huh. Big room here. I assume there's gonna be enemies down there.
I've lost them. Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. They're just down below being like, what the heck? I'm hearing things coming from above me. Who's down here with me? Oh, come on. Whew. Those delayed screams are just weird, really. But it's the fire. And that goes down again. Okay. So we have the... We know what we're doing. Would a potion of invisible increase your sneak? Actually, it doesn't. Invisibility is like a different state. It's like a different country. It's like a different state. What chameleon increases sneak, and it's like a passive sneak as well. So it's just like really powerful. Even 1% chameleon is incredible. Huh.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
My presence here will not be tolerated, is it? Not? She's afraid of me. Oh no, that's... Whoa. That was me saying the boar. Apparently I'm doing fire, AoE.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
You shouldn't fight the mud crabs. I fight the mud crabs. Restore Magico. Also, was she the one who said that? Because I think I have somebody behind me. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, please don't do that. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, that thing is closed. I tried it.
It's over with.
It's over. Okay. Hi. How do you? You're a skeleton guardian. That's a difficult skeleton, actually. It's as if I step on them after they die. I was like, oh, that hurts. That's my face. So where does that lead? Huh. So this... Not athletics. So this is where we came down from, I think. This stream of Oblivion is just a game of tag at this point. A little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay. Because touch spells. I fought head crabs tougher, more agile, and prettier than you. Head crabs. Lovely creatures. I hug them whenever I can. That's the one that sticks to me the most. The one that they talk about, mud crabs. They're just like super revolted about it. It's like, they're just crabs. What's wrong with crabs? These people have the weirdest aggravations sometimes. Okay, we've explored everything. We have not found where to go. Yeah, and that is because back where I just was, there's something to the right. And to the left, interestingly enough. But it's above. Where? It's gotta be above. Oh, right, because I can't get over there. I need to find a way to open these things. Unless there's a stairs. There's stairs up there. I really do enjoy these dungeons. They're tall and they're good. I could jump. I mean, if I were a little bit better. Let's try jumping. Because we can. I mean. Maybe because you need to... Oh, wait. Maybe because you need to cook crabs alive, and that is hard when they are so big. I suppose. It's just, you just need a good, strong enough tie. Strong enough, not a tie, rope. Oh no, I have ruined that jump. I can do it. It's not gonna be awkward at all. It's a shame you can't start moving after you start jumping, so you need to, like, time your... Where to next? Also, what are these things? I don't think I can reach it. I can give it a try. Oh, I failed to jump. This is definitely doable for a good acrobat. Oh, this is doable for me. No, it isn't. Okay, let's look at them. My torch just went out. Let's get another one. I see where it's supposed to go. Jump from the walls. Nah, that doesn't work like that. It's that door. I forgot that there was a door over here. Because I was pursuing somebody on my way here. Somebody in their sandals. I'm such a horrible person. Excuse me. Why is the game all drippy in here? Hello. Good. And by the way, I don't look away from them to be like cool. I'm looking away from the explosion. I'm looking at the zombie to see if the zombie goes away. But it also is a little bit. I'm the cool person that looks away from the explosion, or the person who I set on fire next to me. That also is a thing. Hi. Me here. Yeah, that heal didn't work, did it? There's two of them? I don't know. I'm good. You're gonna die fast. This new spell is incredible. Please die. Please die. Oh my god. That laugh is amazing. Potion of sorcery. That's a nice hit. I'm gonna need another one. Ooh, face first into the stairs. Fortunately, she was dead already by the time that happened. But, not a good way to go. Not a good way to go at all. Ooh, look at all the Welkin stones. Fantastic name. Also a name that doesn't show up at the rest of the game. They're complaining. Full novice alchemical set. That also over encumbers me, but that's not really a big deal. Mostly also because I have a potion of feather if I need it, which I very well might. Let's go ahead and do it. We now have 5 minutes to get on with it. Lesser chameleon robe. Yeah, we have some other stuff for that. Nobody's there. Why are you not giving me a key for this? What? I mean, I can open it, but like, why? What does the game think I'm? Oh. That's how you get past that. So that was a shortcut, I would guess. Crisco, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's the 1:20. That's precisely the time where you're at. You're 2 hours ahead of me. So you're going to bed, back, Alpha. Thank you for showing up, and have a good night. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Japan would be. It's probably 9 a.m. for them. 10 a.m. maybe. Jung is from Portugal. Say one Portuguese word, Jung. One Portuguese word. Ooh, the Varla stones. Those are the nice ones. I'm thinking that most of glass mace. I'm thinking, oh my god, a lesser staff of frost. Most of the point. Oh my god, a russet felt shirt of blade turning. Most of the point of casting summons is to block my path, because I just, you know, get stuck in them. We have a lot of stuff in here. We really have a lot of stuff in here. I need to get rid of things. Cause I don't have more potions of feather than I need it. Need the potions of feather. I need the spell of feather, in fact. I have no idea where it is. Touch of frenzy, what's that? It just gives me frenzy. Might go with that. I don't think I have frenzy. Captivate, I have charm. Lavish lizard lipstick limbo. That's my charm. Got fury, but that's a different thing. Yeah, I don't have frenzy, so I'll do that so I can drop it. And still quite far away from being capable of. Oh, we got the repair hammers. Suppose I can get rid of 2 of them. Didn't level up, which is good. Portable breeze, dwarven cog, none of that. Yeah. Nothing here that's really heavy, which is surprising actually. Harry writing in Portuguese all of a sudden. Chouriço. Chouriço with 2 M's, which is really weird. Let's bet you don't even have Portuguese keyboard. No, well, actually, copy paste does everything. But the Cedil, the Cedil C, the one that is an S, it's like an S. It's basically an S. That one is difficult. We have like a fully dedicated key for that. The one that's used for colon and semicolon in a normal British English keyboard. That's our Cedil key. Of course, I know CP. I mean CP. I mean a keyboard made in Portugal. Oh yeah, I actually don't have a. No, I do. I have. The one that I'm using right now is not made in Portugal, but I have another one for the second computer that is, or made for Portugal anyway. But was just a normal sound. Oh, because that means 1 in Portuguese. If we just 1 M, that is 1. Well, it's not just, it's also A. In English, the word A and the word 1 are 2 distinct words. In Portuguese, they are the same one. Which creates tons of confusion. They're not actually the same. They're 2 different words, but they're homonyms. They're homonym? Whatever. They're the same. They're different words, but they're written the same. They sound the same. So that's why. You know, a few Portuguese words, mostly mixed with Brazilian Portuguese, learned it from an ex-girlfriend. Well, you can know some. It's that Portuguese as well. Although if it's like slang or something, it can be quite interesting. She's in Fortaleza. That's only 1 Z, I believe. Fortaleza from Brazil, yeah. Do I know where Fortaleza is? I believe it's northeast, right? It's like quite a ways away from Brasilia, from the capital. I'm so used to hearing the word Rio de Janeiro pronounced like that I couldn't. I'm not even sure I can pronounce it properly. I certainly can't pronounce it without an accent, but the accent that I put on it is my own Portuguese accent, because it would be my own Portuguese accent would say Rio de Janeiro, but that's really like my accent. It's not how normal Portuguese is said. It's the differences are nuanced. But then in Brazilian Portuguese, the accent would be, you'd give it Rio. Is it Rio? Do you say Rio or Rio? In Brazil, I don't know. We don't have. Oh, did Diogo go away? Because Diogo is from Brazil, I think, or Brazilian. Anyway, no, speaks Brazil. I don't know, but also Bruno. Bruno hasn't been here in a while. He's also from Brazil. He doesn't show up anymore. He hates me. So I'm really just looking for stuff to throw away. And unfortunately, there's not that many things. I guess I'm gonna have to throw some food away, like venison. Venison has feather. Clearly not throw... You know what I can do? I got a brand new kit of alchemy. And I'm very good at this, if I do say so myself. And venison... Ah, dang it. Feather! Oh my god, that is so great! Unfortunately, I only have one venison, but that is great. I am glad I picked those 2 flax seeds when I left the Priory of the Nine. Because that way I can just stack. I think I can stack it. I think that you can have 4 stats at the same time. So feather now, it's much better than the other feather. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And it's, oh my god. Oh my god. I was gonna say my god. Although I am a bit perplexed by what I'm supposed to do. At least down here. Pick some logs underwater. You know, why not? Something that's probably impossible to do. Not physically impossible, like humanly impossible. It's really dark down here. And of course, I ruined my torch. Unfortunately, the torch doesn't weigh anything. Or fortunately, I suppose. Ah, this is the way forward. One of the way forwards. One of the ways forward. I'm English. Bruno hates you. I'm just kidding. Brazilian food or Portuguese food? Well, both. Honestly, I really like both. I mean, I'm used to eating Portuguese food for sure, but like Brazilian food is really good. You bought some want to know what recipe you should use. Brazilian food, there's a lot of like really good dishes with bean and tapioca. Although tapioca can be like, tapioca is like curry. Sorry. Tapioca is like curry from a cultural standpoint, because it can be really rubbish, and it's just a sort of like an economy food. But don't take it from me because I'm not experienced. So somebody who actually eats tapioca daily probably will tell you better. But it can be really, really good and really tasty. I've had amazing tapioca. Why did you ever go to Romania? Why did I? I did. What? They have more litter on the streets than India as a whole. Oof, I don't know about that. I can say that about Bulgaria. Oh my god, we're getting an Eastern Europe war over here up in chat. No, read the comment again. Oh wait, how do I know the difference between Mexican chorizo and chorizo? Oh my god, where did I freaking read that? I don't know, actually. I have never had Spanish chorizo. Well, I've had it. I say Spanish, you said Mexican. I wouldn't know the difference. I think the Spanish don't have quite as much diversity as Portugal in regards to their chorizo. The Portuguese chorizo is it's pretty straightforward. Like, you can make it in different ways, but it's pretty straightforward on how it's made. You just have the meat, and you need to have garlic, and you need to have onion in there, a heavy dose of wine. The wine is very important, and other condiments that you want to change it. You can add a little bit of I don't know the names in English though, but like the different spices and whatnot. You can add a little bit of it, and then you smoke it, and that's it. And it's smoked, like the whole thing. I think there's something that I'm not saying, and it is important. It's horseshoe shaped. Portuguese chorizo is horseshoe shaped. It doesn't have to be, but it's traditionally like that, because that's how you tie it together to put it on a rack, so you smoke it. And there's other types of chorizo, at least Spanish chorizo anyway, that are not shoe-shaped, horseshoe-shaped, I should say. They're just straight. We'd call those things like chorizón. That's different as well, or other types of smoked, pre-packaged meat, whatever that is. Throw his shoe. Oh my god, it's invasions. We actually have an international incident in chat right now. F everybody. Why did, let's see. throwing dirty socks back. All chorizo I've seen was horseshoe shaped. Okay, yeah. So it's probably the same. I would say it's probably the same sort of origin, and as long as it's good, you're good to go. It's not it's not how another world war starts. Well, they're both in NATO, so they shouldn't be allowed to do that. So it's a big problem. It's a big problem. And I actually don't know enough of the politics to know who would be behind Bulgaria and Croatia. Is it Croatia? No. Which one is it? Invades Bulgaria. Harry? No, Armenia, right? Harry's from Armenia, right? No, wait. No, is it Sweden? Holy crap. Is Sweden invading Armenia right now? Or is it Bulgaria? Dang it, I don't know. The Great Balkan War 2, or Romania. Oh, right. It's one on top of the other, and I know... I know also... Oh, thank you for the follow, Sierra Bonita. Welcome on in. Yeah, don't... Excuse me. Oh, no, Sweden has invaded Bulgaria. One of the ways forward, as I said. Oh, this is... special wall of doubleness. Have I been here before? I have. Hi. You should use your words. Just, like, say things to me like, hello, comrade, or whatever they say. What did they say, actually? I don't trust this. There's gonna be traps. I'm gonna die. We didn't die yet. Don't run away. Minor Innovation Tome. I'll take it, but I don't think I want it. Robo Deflection. That's the same one. Yeah, we're in a hurry here. Because we are a little bit over-encumbered. Just a little bit. There's a zombie. It's a headless zombie. Dead zombie now. It wasn't before. So... we go back. We have no way to come back up over here if I want to, so I'm not going down there. And also... that's definitely... that back there is... oh, this is the way back. And we're very good at swimming. Gauntlets of the North! For resist frost. I like that. Slaughterfish. I don't like that. Slaughterfish is dead. Wait, did the slaughterfish not attack me? Do the slaughterfish not attack Argonians? Or is it because it's too dark and they can't see me? That'd be really weird. It might be that, actually. I'm just killing slaughterfish in here. But yeah, this is it's a nasty place. We're just a bunch of slaughterfish. We're still in combat, though. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Okay, we have our way. We know the way forward. A very straightforward dungeon, all things considered. I like that. Probably should try this. Nope, shouldn't. Well, I guess it's too late now. Bye. My torch. I need my torch. Comrade is from Russian. You can call... No, comrade is the English word, not the one written in Russia. Or in Russian. Or the Russian language. I was just saying whatever they say. Because comrade just really means... actually, what does it mean? I think it means... it's got something to do with chambermate. Because it comes from camera, which is the Latin word for chamber. And yes, camera means chamber. That's where photographic cameras started. That's like a little chamber in there. It's a whole thing. But it means like room, camera, chamber. It's the same as a room, and that's where it comes from, I think. That's what... because we have that as well in Portuguese, camarada, which we just use. Well, it's still got the same sort of affiliation to well, specifically to communism, I suppose, but it's just used freely. I think it's a little bit more common in Portuguese, the word camarada, than it is in English. Within the politically neutral association, just sort of say, "Hey, comrade, how's it going?" But when you say that in English, like I said it just now, and I was like, "Well, I'm saying another person who's socialist or something," because you know what I mean, like because it's a political word as well. Photocab, is that where? Are you sure? Was that ever a word? That's a very interesting word. Did I say photocab? I meant a photographic camera. Or did the sound cut out? Because that's also a thing that happens. The sound cuts out every once in a while. We have barely 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I wish I had 10 minutes. To get out of here. What did I activate with this? Oh, I activated the big... I activated this. Strong potion of healing. When the game gives you healing potions, get ready for a boss fight. Kamrat in Swedish. Interesting. Who's that? It's your death. That is true. I am very much in a hurry, though. Because I'm not going to find venison in here. Although, if I did, that would be fantastic. What is this? It's a Fireless Stone. Thanks. That's a cool reveal. Hi.
What's this? Is this the best your pathetic guild could do?
Oh, I see what it
If
is.
so, our work will be
I see what it is,
easier than I
Crisco.
suspected. And to think, Traven has sent you to defeat us? I should have killed you outright when I had the chance. Well, life is all about second chances, isn't it?
No.
I won't waste this one.
Life is not about second chances. And also, yes, you will waste this one very much because I have the power of healing potions. Also, you have the power of circle strafing. And also doing that attack. Ooh, I almost died. A colossal black soul gem. Also a dagger of voltage. Shouldn't it be of amperage? I have recovered the black soul gem. The colossal one. It needs to be taken back to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. Just in time for me to run out of feather. And also to loot these things. Dang it. Photo booth. I have heard that term. Some nice things. Potion of might? Oh, restore strength, not 45. 45 strength would be nice. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with you if you don't mind. I don't need to. You understand, right? They're gonna kill me if I'm not careful. But mostly it's the feather that's gonna wear out. What do you do with chorizo? I think I have Spanish ones and they aren't air dried? What do you mean air dried? They're like wet? Chorizo, you can use it mostly like, well, it's mostly like bacon as a sort of a helping of food. You can eat it just normal. It's like you cut it into little slivers and you just eat it. You can put it in the soup. It depends on the soup, but if it's a very vegetable-y soup, very thick soup, it goes really well because it adds that little punch of the wine is like really good. It just go try it with the soup. Something with if you have potato, cabbage in the soup that goes really well. There's a specific type of soup made in Portugal that goes well with chorizo as well. It goes really well with really nicely with rice, any type of rice really. beans and chorizo are really, really good. Like, that's why it works a little bit like bacon in that. Did I mention bacon before? It works a little bit like bacon. You just can fry it up like bacon, like you can bacon. But like any other time you use bacon as a helping of other things, you can use chorizo as well. It works really well. And it's about as bad for your health as bacon is. So you're good to go. Dried in general, I mean, oh yeah. It's weird. There are some chorizo that are a little bit wetter and a little bit softer. And there are other chorizo that are really dry. But they work all the same. The ones that are a little bit wetter are going to be more of a problem to cut up and just serve if you want to serve in slivers. Like if you want to eat them. Eat it like that. You can give it a little bit of a roast, and that'll help out a little bit. But it's never going to take away the wetness of it. It's good with rakia. I don't know what that is. You can wrap it in dough and bake it. Did you say dung? No, you're right, dough. You can wrap it in dough and bake it. Absolutely you can. You can make chorizo bread. It's really good. It's really good as well. Or you can just eat it on a bread. Although, you know, it's good, but it's, you know, as a dish. I think if you have a chorizo and you... I say chorizo. I mean, if you have a chorizo or a chorizo, whatever it is, and if you don't have access to a lot of them or you don't plan on buying a lot of them, try it out as a helping on duck rice. If you toast your duck rice, it's really good. And if you don't, it's not as good, but it works as well to help, you know, to add to the mix. Try it with beans if you have like a beans with pork, and just get some chorizo in there. 80% pork and 20% beef. Depends on how much you want. You can make 100% pork or 100% beef. It depends on how you want. Most of the taste is going to come from the wine and just the spices. It could be 0% meat, and it'd be just as good. In fact, there's a type here in Portugal. There's a type of chorizo that is not the 100% or 0% meat, but it is 0% pork and 0% beef. It's of Jewish tradition. I think back during the 1600s, maybe 1700s, somewhere thereabouts, where Portugal had a really big problem with Jewish persecution. Excuse me. I'm not sure what international political context it was back then, but the Jewish population here, one of the things that they decided to do so that they could have, like they could show, oh, look at me eating meat, because of the chorizos. They created something called the alheira, and it's what it is. It's basically the same principle, except it's a little bit stronger on the bread side, because chorizo can also get bread, so it usually has a little bit more bread, but it's all white meat, which Orthodox Jews, and I think back in that time all Jews can only eat white meat, and so they do that. And it's also really good. It's also really tasty. It is quite different, though. It's really tasty. It depends on how you cook it as well. If you cook it properly, alheira is really nice. Really nice. Alheira is probably not easy to get if you're not in Portugal, though. And the way it's written, I cannot write it down here. I mean, I can. I have a keyboard. Another keyboard. That's the one. That's the word. And the LH reads le, which is a sound that's similar to the Spanish double L's. A little bit, because the Spanish give it a little bit more of a yeah, and the French do as well. It's the same sound as in the Spanish and the French. I'm like 100% they have added wine, though. Yeah, they get wine. Chorizo is very strong on wine. If you don't like wine in your chorizo, there are other types of chorizo that are not, say chorizo again, chorizo. There are other types, but are not called chorizo. They would be salpicón. I think salpicón. I'm not really sure. There's like so many different types. That is basically chorizo without the wine, but it's also a lot more salty. A lot more. It's not, the name comes from there, but it's a lot more spicy, and the meat does assume a different character, and the wine gives it a lot of the taste. 40-50% alcohol is medium, and above 65 I call it strong. My god. We have some tartar product like chorizo, but it's made from horse meat. It's called gyodem. I've never had horse meat. No, I think I have. I don't remember. No. What was it? I've eaten out when I was... because I was a cyclist from the age of 13 to the age of 18. And so for like 20 weekends of a year, we'd go eat out and just, you know, to the races and eat elsewhere. And I've had some weird things because of it. So I never tried cherry apple rakij. I don't even know how to pronounce that, let alone. Lightning ball tome. That's a thing. I can try it. Claymore of numbing. Okay. Let's see what this does. No, I don't want to add it. 20 points in 15 feet for 2 seconds on target. That actually is rubbish. 15 feet is overkill. Like nobody's business. Please don't attack me. I'm your friend. A little bit. Oh, you didn't put my torch out, but almost put my face out. This is very dangerous. Just saying. Where are we right now? We're going. We're going. Is this an exit? It is. They're gonna follow me, though. To the ends of the earth. Let's get these treasures. Ah. Try sour cherry homemade. Sour cherry? I have no idea what that is. We even have a song. Is that... Wait, is that not the fruit cherry? Is that the booze cherry? Oh, it doesn't let me copy from here? Seriously? I wish I... Oh no, I ruined it. I ruined it. I crashed the game. Unless I got really lucky. But I'm pretty sure I crashed the game. Where's my mouse? It's over there. I think I crashed the game. I've seen the game not crash. It didn't crash. Somehow. Gimme, gimme. I want to see what that is. Ah, there it is. Drag and drop helps. Perfect. Don't search with Bing, though. Bing is stupid. Oh my god, I crashed it again. Oh no, sour cherry is just cherries. Oh. And the reason why I crashed it is because as I have a thing. I think the difference between Mexican chorizo and Spanish is Portugal is Mexican is more of a minced meat than that you scoop out of it and fry it. Oh really? So that's a little bit like the alheira, which alheira is a little bit like that. It's minced meat. Portugal chorizo is not as minced. You can make it minced. Blood chorizo is very minced, and it's really tasty as well. I really like it. There's a specific type of blood chorizo. It's really, really tasty. I don't like it if it has a lot of onion, though. Sour cherry sounds tasty. We put alcohol, sugar, and fruits and make sweet alcohol. It's more dense than your usual drink. Okay. Dang it. Give me the good ones. There we go. Oh, that's bad. Bad treasure. I'm jumping. I think I'm jumping. I could wait for them. I can't. I have 1 minute. Where am I going? Left or right? I'm going right. They're not coming. I'm out. Whew. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are victorious. Mostly because of our lack of weight, but I need to learn Feather. Okay, so the guards are not here anymore. The guards went away. I can try and check on them. I say guards, but, you know. Whatever they were. I'm still in combat, so that's gonna be a joy to not... to teleport, basically. The guards aren't here, they left. 20 seconds. Come on, leave combat. Come on. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, I'm so far away. And of course I can't teleport. Well, there's enemies nearby. Sucks. We make kampot. Surkursbar in Swedish. Berry in Sweden is used as jam with meats. Jam with meats. Made cherry and sour cherry. The best is of its own made. So we're royally screwed. Unless a deer just passes by, which it's not gonna happen. Well, if I see a deer, I might be able to make it happen. Make it happen. Make it so. It's really dumb that, like... It's really dumb that we can't fast travel. Because we're in combat. And in fact... I was about to TGM. I will TGM, most likely. I'll make kompot as Babushka used to do. Babushka is grandmother? I mean, you have it at dinner. Kampot, is it just... Is it just jam? It's jam, isn't it? Kampot is jam. That's what we call Portuguese. The Portuguese word is compota. And in English, it doesn't exist, I don't think. The English word. Seriously, this is stupid. For all means and purposes, it's a bug. And we're gonna just fast travel to the Imperial District. Wait, what? There's enemies nearby, though. What? You freaking jerk of a game, what did you do? Why did you autosave and crashed? At least, hopefully that works. It doesn't matter if it doesn't, because I have autosaves working as a different... Freaking jerk of a game, I'll tell you what. So it autosaved because we left combat. Because it autosaves every once in a while. And of course, if we're in combat, it works differently. And what I did is I TGM'd out of there because I should have been able to do that. That was ludicrous. And it's something I really don't appreciate at all, is the fact that you get it. Sometimes you just need to go on for ages until you're out of combat. This is where PC gaming comes in handy. Just TGMing it, and you're good. Get stuck in geometry? TCL. Everything is fine.
It is good to see you.
It's fine.
What can I interest you in?
Ooh, that's very meaty. I'd eat it, but strange for my taste. Yeah, I'd eat it, but yeah, it's strange. Can't deny it. Okay, Dagger of Voltage. That's just ridiculous. I'll have it. Dwarven Arrow. Dwarven Dagger.
A fine. You
basically sell
hard.
everything.
That seems a fair... A good price. You got a great...
Then we have Lesser Staff of Frost. Nope. Staff of Calm. Calm up to level 7. It's useless, but it's
A
interesting.
fine transaction.
Transaction. Then we have heavy armor over here that we don't need. Gauntlets of the North. Gauntlets of the North. I think I don't need that, really. I think it's something I can get later.
That seems a fair price.
When I need to. Chameleon. That sucks. I don't need it. I will create some chameleon clothes. Specifically clothes, which are going to break the game if I need to break the game. Robe of Deflection. No, don't need it. Resist normal weapons 11%. That's actually really good. I'm going to keep it.
A fine transaction.
And I think that's a good one, so we don't need the calcinator. I'll just sell this.
You got a great deal. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please, return.
And I'll go to my house, so I can drop the things. I can see the gem accompanied by a few balls of light ice cream. That sounds good. Although I'm not really sure what light ice cream is. Do you mean, like, light in calories? I've never been able to discern the taste. If it's light or not, it just tastes normal. Unless it doesn't, in which case I get upset. Because my ice cream doesn't taste nice. That's why I get upset. Why else would anybody get upset about things? Okay, so... Oh, I have a journeyman calcinator already. I can sell my whole equipment. No. I can't. What am I missing? An alembic? Or alembic? So the journeyman is good. The alembic... Mortal and Pestle is 25. We don't have a new alembic. Did I sell the alembic? I hope I didn't. Oh, the things that we got were novice level. Okay. So I can keep this. Oh, it's a big mismatch of things. It's fine. We probably could go ahead and make some potions. No, I put a Nern root in there. I hate it. Nern root. There it is. And this is for me to sell. This is for me to keep. Actually, for me to sell. Strangulation Tome. I don't know what that does. Varla Stones, I'll put them in here, because I can't sell them easily. Welkin Stones, I'll keep some of them. Okay. Let's see. So this lightning ball is just dumb. I don't like it. And I think I have Drain Fatigue. That's the Enervation. What's the Strangulation? Drain Health. Right. You'd think it's Drain Fatigue, but... Because, you know, you're strangulating people. I think like equals vanilla or simple milk. Tongue is weird. Never liked it. Tongue is weird? You mean the language? Yeah. I think I know what you mean. Imagine the pig liver is from... Was a drunkard. Oh, you're talking about the tongue. Right. You can see accompanied a few balls of light ice cream. I like liver. Liver is pretty good. I'm not really sure what kind of animal I like liver
It is
off.
good.
But, because I don't cook liver. Actually, I probably should know what animal it is. I've never cooked liver, so I...
May I interest you in some of my...
I wouldn't know.
wares?
So, we're selling a lot of stuff in here. Because we got a lot of stuff. Poison of Weariness. Potion of Healing. Potion of Night Eye. Potion of Sorcery. Very heavy stuff. Potion of Willpower. Restore Magicka. It's mine. Drain Magicka. Nope. Potion of Healing. Strong Potion of Healing, I should say. In fact, I'll sell the normal Potion of Healing.
That's more than I'd usually...
You shut up. You pay what I ask you. Shut up. Potion of Invisibility. Potion of Might. Probably don't need that. Potion of Sorcery. Yeah, those I need. Poisons.
You drive a hard...
Weak Potion of Healing. Weak Potion of Night Eye. For very little. Blazing Spear. Corrode Armor.
That's a fair deal.
Damage speed on target for 1 point. Are you kidding me? It's like doesn't even stop them. Damage Willpower. Flare. Flash Bolt.
That's a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a fair price. You drive a
Heal
hard
other.
bargain.
Drain Magicka. Enervation Tome. On Wild Elves. I think I read that.
That seems an excellent... You've made a good...
There we go. Another
Good
Mercantile.
bit of gold.
Second one in this level.
An excellent bargain.
So let's
Thank
read that book on the elves. Not this one. Yeah. Just
It is
sell
good
it.
to see you. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You may not interest me in your fine wares. I interest you in my book. There it is.
Up,
Thanks.
please, return.
I really need strength to go up. Let's see where we are in terms of levels. 4 out of 10. Our speed is going up. Our willpower is going up. So I think we're going to level our speed, willpower, and... we could just focus on it right now. Let's not focus on it right now. Let's focus on the Arcane University for right now. Felina Grana, Padano, and a glass of red wine. Felina Grana Padano? I don't even know what that is. Parmesan cheese is not bad too. Parmesan cheese is nice. That reminds me, I have some cheese.
Well met.
It's daytime, so he's here.
Go. Find Thalfin and the other battle mages. Stop the gem from reaching Manimarco.
I did it already.
Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task awaits you, and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with.
Killing Manimarco.
Are you truly prepared for this task?
I imagine.
I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
Not yet.
There is little time. Please prepare yourself as quickly as possible. The entire guild depends on you.
I will.
Goodbye.
I'll just join the Dark Brotherhood in a little bit. And and I'll come back after I do that. So, that's gonna be that for tonight's stream. A Knife in the Dark is what we are gonna be doing in the next City Isle? Oh, right, because we're outside. In the next stream, which is going to be in 2 days' time, at the same time. Basically, 2 hours before now is when I start. I usually go for 2 or 3 hours. Today, I can't go further because I still need to... I leveled up acrobatics. I still need to edit... Tomorrow... Bloodlines? I need to edit a video for tomorrow still. And render 2 of them. So that's going to be that for today. Thank you so much for joining. And for the fun conversation. And now I'm hungry. But I'm always hungry, so that's just how it is sometimes. So thank you once again. And have a good night. Or other parts of the day. Because, well, you know how it is. Bye.